This video is from the Arabian National Breeder Finals 2024 from Scottsdale, Arizona. The class is number 241 for the Weanling Fillies Supreme Championship. This first filly is number 2698, Sedona PCF, handled by Joao Carlos Sousa, and I hope I said his first name correctly. We have 6 entries in this class, and they are pretty cute to watch, as you can see. I thought the movement on this first filly was just extraordinary. The next filly comes flying in, and her poor handler is at an all-out sprint trying to keep up. This is number 2691, Catalina PA, and she's handled by Cornelio Sinaloa. There, she's slowed down a little bit, and we can see 4 little tiny white stockings on her feet. Here you get a good look in slow motion at her movement. I like how she kind of sizes up the crowd as she runs right in front of us. Next is number 1919, and my 2 years of high school French say this filly's name is pronounced Monroe Mila, handled by Luis Guimarães. And again, just like the first 2, her movement is just really good, especially for a filly. Here's a nice close-up shot in slow motion where you can really see that movement. And this horse has a very unique coat. I'm not sure, I guess that's just a dark bay. What do you think as far as the color goes on that one? Here they come running right toward you, and you get a good look at her white stockings as well as a big wide blaze on her face. And she obviously has a lot of fans in the stands. Our 4th filly is number 2489, Aria Mila, and the handler is Austin Colangelo. There she prances across the arena quite nicely, and I like the frosting on the end of her tail as well. And a little slow motion where you can see she's got some real bounce to her step. Next into the arena is number 1924, and this filly's info was not on the show's website, but I know from previous experience that the handler is Pat McGinnis. If any of you know what the name of this filly is, if you could leave a comment, that'd be great. And if anyone knows Pat McGinnis, maybe share a link with him, and he can maybe leave a comment as well. This filly also has a big white blaze on her face, as well as matching white on the end of her tail, and 1 little white stocking. Here's a good look at that pretty little face with that big blaze. And our last entry is number 1925, Jade WR, handled by Gary McDonald. I'd be interested to know if this horse is registered as a black or if it's just a really dark bay, so what do you think about that? If you're enjoying this video, please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already to be notified of more videos when they are published on this channel. And please do share this video or my channel with any of your friends who would enjoy watching magnificent show horses like these. Well, those are all your entries, so now we will take a quick look at each one of them as they stand there with their handlers. Now, one at a time, each handler walks their filly before the judges so they can get a good look at them, which gives you a chance to do the same and start thinking about which ones you like the best. There will be a top 3 for entries that receive the bronze, silver, and gold awards. Here they turn around to walk back for a second look. I'll show each one in slow motion, and that'll give you a nice chance to really look over each one of these fillies. A great time to look at their top line in particular. Now the handlers will stand each one of them at attention as the judges come by to take a look at each one at a time, and they don't really stand them up like they do with the older horses, but it's kind of the same principle. They just hold them there as the judges walk around and get a really nice close look at each horse. Here's that fan favorite with a little palm branch being waved to get her attention. I recently uploaded a video from this show for the Weanling colts, so I'll have a link at the end of this video so you can check it out if you haven't already watched it, or even if you have watched it and want to see it again. And the old clipboard in front of the nose trick works every time. I like how I was able to get a shot of this lady taking a video while I'm taking a video. We are just about to find out which of these cute little fillies get the bronze, silver, and gold awards for this class. So have you picked out your favorites? You can leave a comment, tell us which ones you liked the most. In third place for the bronze is number 2691, Catalina PA. The breeder and owner are Pegasus Arabians, and the handler is Cornelio Sinaloa. The second place silver award goes to Aria Mila. The breeder and owner are El Shawan Legacy Partners, and the handler is Austin Colangelo. And finally, in first place for the gold is number 2698, Sedona PCF. The breeder and owner are Sam Peacemaker, and the handler is Joao Carlos Sousa, and again, I hope I said his first name correctly. This was the first entry into the arena at the very beginning, and as soon as I saw her, I thought that is going to be a hard horse to beat, and that ended up being the case. So here we see the silver place finisher getting her picture taken. Lots of happy people, and then Austin Colangelo takes her away, and she looks great with that wreath of flowers around her neck. And then your gold winner comes front and center, gets his picture taken as well. Sedona PCF here not only won her class, but she won a check for $1,750. Now, one last look at your top three finishers. This is Catalina PA with Cornelio Sinaloa for the bronze. We have a couple of excited fillies here, but in the background is the silver place finisher, Aria Mila with Austin Colangelo, and the gold winner in the foreground, the only one on your screen now, is Sedona PCF with Joao Carlos Sousa as the handler. Here we see Aria Mila exiting the arena, and she'll be followed in a second by Sedona PCF, the winner. I recently uploaded the Weanling Colt Supreme Championship from this show, so you can click on the thumbnail image on your screen if you haven't seen that video, or if you want to watch it again. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time with more magnificent horses.